The town of Pagosa Springs is one of the first of 34 locations within Colorado to install an electric vehicle fast charging station. ChargePoint, a private company that develops and installs electric vehicle charging stations, received a grant from the Colorado Energy Office to work with local governments and utilities to place 34 high-speed chargers throughout the state. These chargers are connected through 6 main corridors or routes, and Pagosa Springs was selected for a station because of our location along Highway 160.
We're excited because we have a level 3 fast charging station that is here in Pagosa Springs. You can now charge your vehicle, depending on the type of vehicle and how low your battery is, in about 40 minutes or less. And we selected this site here in Centennial Park because it's now part of Pagosa Springs renewable energy campus. So it's located here by the geothermal domes. The Geothermal Greenhouse Partnership has put into place using our local geothermal water as a heating source. We have solar panels that are going in as part of the domes project. And then we also now have a level 2 and a level 3 fast charging station right here in downtown Pagosa Springs.
The town of Pagosa Springs worked in partnership with the La Plata Electric Association to bring the Level 3 charger online.
LPEA, or La Plata Electric Association, is our local electric co-op, and they have been a great partner with us. They helped us upgrade our transformer to bring power to the Level 3 fast charging station, and they also worked with us on the price of the kilowatt hour. So we are now able to purchase it from them and pass those savings on to the customer. So we are offering it for 25 cents per kilowatt hour, which is comparable to the price of gasoline and maybe even a little bit cheaper.
We asked Bob Lynch, longtime Pagosa resident and vice president of the La Plata Electric Association Board of Directors, if demand for more electric charging stations was the main driver for this project.
Electric vehicle adoption is growing rapidly. You know, there's a projection that by 2030, as many as 30% of cars in the state will be electric. So it's a combination both of responding to demand and helping seed the demand. Because the Energy Office has an interest in helping it grow because it's good for all parts of our economy and our environment.
Lynch owns an electric vehicle in Pagosa Springs and was the first one to test out the new charging station when it was installed in Pagosa Springs in August of this year. He also mentioned that in 2021, there will be more types of electric vehicles available for purchase.
The adoption of these is also being fueled by all the big car makers are adding models that are electric, and kind of the big tipping point, I think, will be next year when trucks come out that are all electric. Trucks and SUVs, and then kind of your average person who's particularly in Colorado mountains, there's not a barrier, and the costs are about 1/4 of driving a gas vehicle. So once the capabilities of SUVs and trucks are out there, then the adoption will escalate more rapidly. But anyway, we're excited to have it in Pagosa and really glad for everything the town did to help make it happen as well.
The town of Pagosa Springs has been preparing for this higher demand of alternative energy sources for both residents and businesses in their long-term planning.
Town Council has long had a goal of trying to offer alternative energy options for customers here in Pagosa Springs. So we have been looking at ways to expand our geothermal utility that the town manages, which provides heating source for businesses and residents in the downtown core area, as well as some sidewalk heating. We've also been looking into alternatives like electric vehicle charging stations, and so we were very excited when ChargePoint received a grant through the Colorado Energy Office to install these fast charging stations throughout the state. The nice thing is that someone can park and plug in their vehicle and then take a walk here on the riverwalk behind me and check out the San Juan River. They can explore downtown Pagosa Springs and some of our shops and coffee shops while they're waiting. And so we do think that it'll be a nice draw for tourists or people just coming through, as well as for locals.
Thank you for watching this edition of Pagosa Local News.